What's up, people? It's your man Urban Lover coming from your mama's basement, baby. And you know what I do, as always. This time I'm not bringing fire, I'm bringing pizza, because I'm passing out slices to all the individuals who said that this guy cannot pass. And you know what I'm talking about, D'Angelo Russell. But I'm not going to get into that yet. I'm going to go with the bad, and then I'm going to just go from the bad. Well, the bad things that I see, and then I'm going to go to the good, as always, because I like to finish on a good note. Because I want individuals to understand this is preseason. It's just our opinion, what we see, and what we hope that the Lakers coaching staff will try to fix in order to make things ready for preparations going into the regular season. So what I'm going to do is read the team stats first, and I'm going to get into it a little bit. So Sacramento, they shot 58% from the field. We shot 46% from the field. A lot of that had to do with inside-outside plays. What I mean by that is this. Sacramento got to the paint a lot, and I'm going to get down to it as I get there. 3-point shots, they shot 61% from the field. They shot NBA 2K style of basketball. They took 21 shots, they hit 13 of them, which is good. Tolliver came off the bench hot, 7 for 7. I'm going to get on to that as well. We shot 40% from the 3-point arc, 35 shots from the 3-point line. That's too many for me. That's like a video game type of status. A lot of people don't know, oh, well, that's the average. Nah, that's too many, dude. If anything, I say a team should shoot anywhere between 21 to 23. I mean, and that all depends on if you hot, yeah, knock them down. But if you're using 3 points in order to get back into in a game, there's other ways you can get into a game as well. Meaning free throws, which you're about to get to. Get to the line more. Why? At the end of the day, free throws also add points to your point total. Got to get through the free throw line. Sacramento, 15 for 19 for free throws, shot 78%, which is good for them. Lakers, 10 for 14, 71%. Percentage-wise, pretty decent. Getting to the free throw, not. Reason why I'm saying that, if they only took 14 shots, 9 times out of 10, they only went through the free throw line between 6 to 9 times out of 48 minutes in the game. That's not a lot of free throw attempts. A lot of good players living down the free throw. Ask Dwayne Wade. Ask Kobe Bryant. A lot of them shots, like a lot of times, these guys take anywhere from 12 to 11 free throw attempts. We need more penetration to the paint. We need to draw more fouls. It makes it easier for our team to stay within the game, so we ain't gotta be fighting, digging ourselves out of a grave in order to get back in the game. So we need more physical play up front from our front line. The backcourt is playing tremendous. You might have some players that sometimes don't show up, but it's all good because we got other guys to step in when they're not hot. So it's a good thing. Rebounding, kind of pretty good. I mean, both teams didn't really rebound as much. Sacramento had 37, we had 31. So, that's one of the biggest things that we definitely need to address, rebounding. We were kind of subpar in the last couple games besides the previous game and this game. Most to do with Julius Randle going to the boards, being more aggressive, and that's what I like. The bully beast, getting those boards. Assists, this is one of the aspects that I definitely like. This means that the team is actually playing team ball. A lot of people say that we're not passing, this and that. And I told people over and over again, last year you can see a difference already from last year to this year. And for all those who keep saying that Kobe didn't stop the team from passing, Kobe didn't do this and that, already in the preseason you can see a big difference in the assist total. Last year I think we averaged 18 assists a game. Right now we already over 20 something assists a game. This game just passed, we had 31 assists and we were down, and we still wound up playing good as a team. I told people over and over again, when you look at the games last year, everything went, when Kobe was on the floor, everything went through Kobe. A lot of players stand around. And I'm hearing players saying now, like, not players, but I'm hearing fans are saying now, the Lakers are doing a lot of standing around. That's bull crap. The Lakers are not doing a lot of standing around. Sometimes some of the play calling might call for an ISO play. So the players are actually getting in their spot to see what happened. Because if what happened is what people fail to realize, when a guy goes to the paint, if the defense breaks down and go try to help out that defender or that opponent getting to the paint to score, it opens up opportunity for them to pass out to open players. So players are getting in their spots waiting to see what happened. But the assist total already speaks against those who can say that we're standing around. When we drop in 20-something plus assists a game, that's letting you know that we're playing team ball. Steal hustle man points. We already been doing this from last year even to this year. We're getting out on the breaks from steals, putting our hands in the lanes, passing lanes, getting the easy transitional steals and stuff like that. That's wonderful. Blocks this game. We need more from our centers. Miles Government and E, these are two centers that played last night. They didn't do anything. The only good thing I took from this is Miles Government did rebound in what he played at 18 minutes. He had 6 boards, which is not bad, but he's a little sluggish on weak side help, a little sluggish getting back to defend in the interior paint. And teams are noticing this. And if you look at all the games we play up to today game, you would notice that a lot of teams are taking full advantage of inside paint scoring. We got to play better transitional defense on that. We got to stop letting guys get in the paint doing what they want. We got to cut down on the backdoor cuts. We got to help out better on the weak side help. These are the things that's going to hurt our team if we don't address these. And I know Luke Walton noticed this. This is the reason why you don't see Zubac playing a lot, because he knows what he can get from Zubac. Zubac is young. He's already showing the potential of being a good center in the years to come. But at the end of the day, we playing Miles Government a lot of money. So we need more from Miles Government. And this is the main reason why the coaching staff is playing him a little bit more. Well, not playing him a little bit more, but allow him to play to see what he's bringing to the table. I already know why E came over here. E came over here based on a business aspect to pull money in from China. The only good thing I've seen from E is that he can hit a jumper. He can box out. But rebounding, I think he's still trying to, get comfortable with the team. That's all that I can give him. Based on the fact he didn't play in the NBA in like a couple years. He don't want to mess up. I guess he's trying to figure this is do or die for me at the end of the day. So he's basically trying to fit in. So I'm not going to be so hard on E. But I still need to see rebounding. I mean, no rebounding at all is not good for somebody that's over 7 feet tall. I mean, we already had the Roy Hibbert show last year. So these guys definitely need to step up. They got to show us more. They got to be more aggressive on the rebounding, on the boards, more aggressive on the interior defense. We need more from our centers. Right now they're both as slow and sluggish getting to the paint to actually prevent penetration, especially from guys like little guards, like 6'1" guards. That's blocks all day if you just be a little bit more quick on your feet. But I'm not going to beat those two guys down. I'm just hoping that the coaching staff fix that. Turnover wasn't so bad. Fast break points, we outran them. We got 20 points off fast break. They had 14 points in the paint. Once again, Sacramento 46, us 34. Like I said, and I already stressed it just a few minutes ago, we got to play better interior defense. Personal fouls wasn't too bad. So we played pretty good. We shot 58% from the field. Sacramento shot 58% from the field. The Lakers shot 46%. Now, like I said, a lot that had to do with Tolliver. The man was hot. There wasn't too much you can do with it. The only thing I can say at the end of the day is for the perimeter defenders, you got to start chasing these guys out of their spot. You got to make them uncomfortable. That means put your body up on them. Be a little bit more aggressive on D on the perimeter. Don't just run over there and just throw a hand up. You got to really be a little bit physical with them. And I don't mean to start, doing illegal hits and stuff like that or any kind of crazy stuff to get you ejected from the game or draw fouls. But physical definitely means getting up in their face, making their spot a little bit uncomfortable. If they getting open looks and all that, that's because we're not rotating over quick enough in order to defend the player. We got to be a little bit better on that. We played pretty good the last couple games on the perimeter, but I noticed like in these games we haven't. And also keep in mind, this is most of Sacramento's bench. Cousins didn't play. So, at the end of the day, we should have played a little bit more better. We should have took advantage of a lot of things, but we didn't. Rudy Gay, he was 6'16", so one thing about Rudy Gay is that he stayed on the free throw line. He played pretty good. I mean, a lot of his shots came from inside the paint and open shots, but he didn't really shoot as well. Because remember, 6'16", only made 6 shots. So he was up against Brandon Ingram and Lou Aldane. They made it uncomfortable for Rudy Gay. He got a couple shots off in the paint, but that was all good. I mean, he only hit 6 shots. So they played pretty good defense on him. Collison, he went off. 20 points, 8 for 13. 3 for 3 from the free throw line. He was 1 for 2. A lot of penetration there with him. Jump shots. You just got to play, like I said, you got to make these guys feel uncomfortable. Play a little bit more aggressive defense from our guards to keep these other guards from, scoring at will. A foul, same thing, Free throw lines, he was 4 from 5. Field goal percentage, 6 for 11. We just got to play a little bit more better defense. Now with us, we need more scoring from our front line. Randall, 3 for 9. Didn't really see too much from Randall. No jump, not that many jump shots. Inside paint, he played not really good. Same Randall to me. The only good thing is that I took from this is the assist total, 5. He had 1 steal, 10 rebounds, which is good. We need that from the Bully Beast because he's the only one that we can call consistent with the boards. We just need more scoring from him. Lou Dane was 4 from 11. He just come back from an injury, so we'll see how that goes from day to day. Mozgov, 2 for 5, didn't take that many shots. He had 6 boards. Got to play better defense. But other than that, we just need more from our front line. Lou Williams, 3 for 11. One game consistent, next game inconsistent. I know why he's starting, and it's understandable. I'm going to make a video based on that alone. Jordan Clarkson, the only consistent person besides Nick Young coming off that bench. He had 18 points on 7 for 12 shooting, 3 for 7 behind the arc. Nick Young, 3 for 5, 3 for 4 behind the arc. 9 points, only 13 minutes, which is good. Playing good defense. I love it. Brandon Ingram starting to pick it up. 3 from 7. Getting into a rhythm, getting a little bit more comfortable, and I like it. A lot of guys didn't play. We need more productive, basically from the front line. Our guards are playing good, but we need more from the front line. Now, the last segment is going to be D'Angelo Russell highlight spotlight. Why? Because people have been saying over and over again he can't pass. He has a lot of turnovers. I told people over and over again a lot have to do with players getting in their spots, players paying attention when he's about to pass, players just basically just getting more comfortable with the set offense. They're not used to D'Angelo Russell. You can see it from the last Summer League. If anybody watched Summer League from last year when he was making passes, guys wasn't rotating. They wasn't getting to their spots. They wasn't looking for the pass. They had their heads turned. When he passed it, it went out of bounds. So a lot of those turnovers wasn't always D'Angelo Russell's fault. A lot of them because, as I explained, a lot of players just wasn't paying attention to detail. So for the biased fans who keep saying that he can't pass, this and that, I told guys he could pass. Tonight, it proves the point. He had 11 assists. Can't say nothing now, can you? I know you can't, because why? He showed y'all that he can do it. But the lineup that he's in, that's why we need consistency from these players. Mozgov, Julius Randle. We need consistency from him. Lou Aldane didn't do too good, and Lou Williams didn't do good. So at the end of the day, he playing with players that are consistent and inconsistent. So it's hard for him to get into a rhythm. Now, when Jordan Clarkson hopefully get into the starting lineup, we'll see more consistency from D'Angelo Russell, because now he got somebody that can penetrate and hit jumpers. Same thing with Nick Young. I like to see him on the floor with Nick Young. Nick Young, right now, is the hottest thing coming off the bench besides Jordan Clarkson. He's knocking down those threes. This is what somebody like D'Angelo Russell need, because why? Nick Young, he's a veteran. He will find his spot. He knows when to shoot, and he knows when to get hot. So it's good that they're allowing D'Angelo Russell to get into his rhythm. I'm loving it. I'm really loving what I'm seeing from the team. Just small little detailed things that we need to address. And I'm telling you guys, once we get the interior defenders to start playing better interior defense, and our front line, doing a little bit more, being a little bit more aggressive going into the paint, taking 10, 15-foot jumpers, not being afraid to take jump shots. You know who that is, and I hope to see more from him. I don't want to see him taking consistent jump shots, but just being, if you open, take it. Or fight your way to the paint, to get a board, to go back, to put back layups. But at the end of the day, we didn't have Tariq Black play, we didn't have Zubac play. So it's kind of cool. I'm happy with what we're seeing. But for all those who keep saying D'Angelo Russell is going to be a bust, this and that, guys, I just want to end this right here. Just be patient with them. Be patient with the Lakers. It's okay to draw your opinion, but at the end of the day, they're having fun, and it's beautiful. I love it. I love what I'm seeing. It's not too many bad things you could take from this. So it's a wonderful thing. D'Angelo Russell, Mr. D-Loading, keep dropping them L's on these guys, man. At the end of the day, you're going to be up there. You might not make the All-Star because the Western Conference is loaded with point guards and guards, and fans are going to probably outvote you or whatever, but it's all good. You're a fan favorite in our hearts. Keep doing your thing, man. 11 assists, and I'm happy that you only had 2 turnovers, because a lot of people don't stress it. But you only had 2 turnovers that game, and that was wonderful. 31 points, 2 turnovers, 11 assists, 2 steals. Good game, my brother. And with that being said, it's your man, Herbal Lover. Like, share, subscribe. Get in the comment section. Tell me what you like. I'm happy about what I see. I can't wait for the season to start. And as always, you guys take care. Be safe out there. And spread love, not hate.